Divine Soul Tribe, welcome back for part 2, episode 11, What's the Tea with D? I'm sorry guys, I had to go and get changed. I was like, been out, couldn't be bothered with all of that. I thought it's alright, I'll just jump on, get into it. It's Freestyle Friday, ain't gotta worry. Nah, it's too much. So, I had to sort my hair out and get changed. I'm going to spill some tea. I might as well be comfortable while I'm doing it. And that was just too much. Clearly this detoxing is, you know, business. Well, you know, better out than in. So, how are you lot guys? How are you guys getting on, Divine Soul Tribe? Are you detoxing? Are you fasting? Are you giving things up? I mean, it is the period of Lent at the moment. So, you know, plus we have been talking about the house clearance, not just all your emotional stuff. Hey, Arkib, not just all the emotional stuff, but everything else, you know, your bad habits and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, I've got stress because I've given up weed for the last time. Not doing it again. What are you guys up to? Anyway. So, I was doing the reading. I kind of feel like I'm going to have to start everything again now. Because even though I started to get into it, that was too long of a break in between. And it's like the story just gets cut. Literally. So, let's do a brand new thing. Let's start again. That's literally the theme of these counterparts at the moment, like the divine counterparts, the in Twinville. That's sort of the theme is restart, reset, yeah. Everybody wants to go one last time. There's all this book, genuine, so anxious, chaos and conflict. Now for a change, that well, it might be coming from outsiders, but at this point, it's not really. It's more internal. That was round the wrong way, a leg up. So that's spirit and the universe giving you both a bit of a leg up to help to restore peace, because things keep going round and round. Never ending bloody story. Anyway, let's get a few cards and see what spirit's saying. Hey Claire. Right, this is about the fates, and I've just knocked a card off the edge of the table, my clarifying deck. So, whatever situation you find yourself in now, whoever you're thinking about when you're watching this, it's fated. Let me go and get this card that just flew off the table. Oh, I fucking love my spirit team. That's the Chariot. How many times do I have to tell you, Divine Soul Tribe? It's coming. Oh, I'm recording for YouTube as well. Excuse me, guys. Hi, YouTube. So sorry, we're 3 minutes and 33 seconds in and I haven't introduced myself. Not really. I'm Divina, Stella Lumin. Welcome to my channel. I do personal readings. The email address is in the description box below. I do not reach out in comments because I don't need to be soliciting my wares. Email me on that email address only, please. Other than that, it's Freestyle Friday. This is a timeless reading and we're going to get into it. Right, the Chariot is coming. I've been telling you this. With a new life on it. Oh, there was a reason I had to go and get changed, because it's coming now. I can feel the tea. There's a change in the wind, which is what you've all been waiting for. Things are about to get mended, yeah? Imagine the possibilities if you stay positive. Work on yourself. But be flexible with how them gifts are coming in and them blessings are coming in. Right, 4:44 on the clock. Fork in the road. There shouldn't be any fork. There shouldn't be any. What am I going to do? Unless that's your person still. They're coming though, because I'm telling you, the calls. The calls that I've been getting today. Oh, well, how long is it going to be? Oh, I'm not waiting. Yes, you are. You're waiting. But again, this isn't the feminines that I'm speaking to. This is the telepathic communication. This is them picking up on their masculines. Well, I know it's coming. Hey, Manji. I know it's coming, but when? I don't fucking know when. I don't come with a calendar and a fucking clock. Time is a fucking human construct to keep you fucking trapped. And it does a really good job of it. When? Be in your knowing. Yeah? Be flexible. You know it's coming. And this is another thing as well. If I am doing a reading for some fucking star cards at the bottom, and I was literally just about to say to you guys, if I'm doing a reading for you and I'm doing a person of interest and I say your person's healing from their addictions, from this, from that, hearing the question when, actually I find quite selfish, and I have to question where the person's at that's asking. Oh, well, if they're doing that, well, why are they messaging? Because they're fucking healing. And they are growing. I've never been able to comprehend the mindset of someone that really just thinks that if, like, third party. So, okay, so let's just stick with a third party situation, because that's basically what, hi Nyasha, that's basically what drugs, other people, anything that gets in the way of a connection. It's a third party situation. Doesn't necessarily have to be a person. So we're going to put drugs and other people in that category, right? If it's a relationship that's been toxic, or drug addictions, or any addiction, not putting anything on that, just addictions, the person, your person, is going to need time to recover. Especially if, well, it doesn't matter whether it's a drug addiction or a toxic relationship. Either way, they still need to clear that energy field of that toxic energy. Listen, when you go out and get smashed and drunk, all the rest of it, and get off your trolley, how long does it take you to recover? And we all know what it's like. Oh yeah, we're going to go and do this tomorrow, we do that, and da-da-da. You have all these great plans when you're drunk or off your tits, yeah? You actually close your eyes and get some sleep. And you wake up in the morning or the afternoon, whatever the case may be, you ain't doing shit, because your body's in recovery. So please, why is it any different when someone's coming out of a toxic relationship or someone's healing from drug addiction? Either way, recovery takes time. It's not, and I don't get it. Men and women alike, because they both do it. Oh, so when are they going to leave the third party? Then when are they going to leave? When are they going to come to me? When are they going to reach out? Why do you want somebody coming from one relationship and running straight up into you? Why? That makes zero sense, because that is monkey branching. That is somebody that's got some serious codependency issues. Yeah? That's not healthy look. If your person can't be on their own for any great length of time between relationships, they've got a lot of work to do, because they've got some serious abandonment issues to deal with. It's not rocket science. There's plenty of information out there these days that will tell you exactly what you need to know. And one of the things that you need to know is it's not healthy to jump from one relationship to another. It's not. You've got to heal. And that's what Spirit's doing, giving you time out so that when this comes on in, you're healed, you're ready for it, because it's fated. You're going to get a new life with your person. Because look, you're going to co-create in the land of milk and honey. and you're going to be exchanging gifts because there's a regeneration, because you're no longer between worlds. You might have a little foot there, because as we see earlier, oh, not for me. That's that self-doubt. Again, allowing other people to sprinkle doubt on you. If you're not in your full knowing of who you are, then you're still in this energy. We ain't got time for that. You've got to go the distance. Yeah? We've got to co-create. The Divine Soul Tribe and all the other soul tribes out there, we've got to come together and collaborate. We're not going to be able to do that if we're when? Deal with your abandonment issues. That's when. And they don't like, and none of you like hearing that. I'm not that reader. I'm not that reader that you can come to and get a there from. I'm not. When's new love coming in? When you deal with your wounded inner child. I've done my work. But when? If you'd done your work and you didn't have any abandonment issues, you wouldn't be asking when, because you wouldn't give a fuck. Hi, Alan. You wouldn't. You wouldn't care, because you'd be content within yourself. Justice is coming. It's fated. That's part of the new life. The justice. Right? This is what's fated. Your victory. Your victory. That is you on your way to your anointing. Because you're keeping a clean house. You're doing the work. Yeah? No longer trapped in your head. Well, you shouldn't be. Every now and then you might get a little bit of doubt running on you. But that's just a little bit. Don't swim in it. You've got true love coming. What you've been manifesting. But the first true love comes from yourself. To yourself. That's in that mending area. Because nobody wants to miss out on this opportunity. This gift from God. This blessing. That's why there's been a change in the wind. Are you prepared to be flexible on how this is going to play out? Because most of you should be in this energy. Like, I know it. I'm good. I've got my shit together. My garden's grown. Business is going well. Home life's nice and peaceful. I'm good. I got everything I need. And that's your person. What do I do? How do I say it? Because I'm telling you now, the energy that's coming through, that they want you to be flexible with them. And I mean, depending on what their approach is, because this is how they are. They're like, well, I can't do this, and I can't say that, because I've tried this, and that never worked. Maybe and then they stop themselves. No, I can't come in like I have done before. I've got to do it right this time. Yeah? Where's that? Got to do it by the book, because that keeps coming up. Yeah? But they're asking, can you be flexible? Because the thing is, some of your people, they'll be healing. They'll still be in their process of healing. Because, like, if you're recovering from addictions, that is an ongoing process. It's not easy. And every day, well, for the first few months, every day is a struggle. It's a battle. Because the thing is, you've got to make that too weak to speak. And that takes time. Go on, just have a line. Or go on, just have a smoke. Or go on, just one pill. Or go on, just one drink. It'll be all right. That's what shit you hear in your head all the time. And the worst thing you can do is go around these people that you associate with those things. You can't be around them people until you've moved past that. Go on, just one. Oh, it won't hurt. I'll give up tomorrow. It's always the same. I did it for months. I've got to give up. I've got to stop. I just after this bad. Weed, that is. And it just went on. And I'm like, I'm sitting here telling you guys you need to keep a clean house, and I'm here smoking weed. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not like I was doing it all day, every day. Busy girl. But still had to go. Gone. So I was like, Sunday, done. Done. I'm keeping a clean house. Because I'm going to collect my official crown. So, the thing is, you guys that are with a person that's got addictions, because at this point, oh my God, I get you, darling. It has been a heavy week. I will see your beautiful face tomorrow, Manji. Night. Right, back to the addictions. Yeah, if your person is in recovery from addictions, you're going to have to be flexible with them, and you're going to have to be patient. Not to the point where you're being mugged off again, yeah, but you will know the difference. It's a delicate process, but don't get me wrong. Don't allow them to play the victim, because that's, no. We all know what it is. It's the demons talking. Just do this. Because the thing is as well with addicts is what you don't get, yeah, is they all behave in the same way. Cheating and addicts, it's the same thing. They're always sneaking, always creeping around, always up to something to try and get their fix, yeah? Or they'll downplay their habit. Oh, I only do it every now and then. Oh, hi, Charlene. It's just a social thing. But you're out every night. Maybe not that often. But some people are. Some people are out there doing it all day, every day. I mean, shit. When I was a speed freak, I'd be awake for 2 or 3 days at a time. Fucking on it all the time. I've got to keep doing it, because otherwise I'll get fat again. Honestly, that's what the fucking demon used to tell me. Don't stop. And then I'm like, I can't fucking live like this no more. Boom, stop. I don't know. But again, not everybody's like me. But it's still recovery. You've still got to listen to that shit. Go on, just have another bag. Just one more, it'll be alright. Just a little dab. Same with the weed. Go on, just buy one more bag. It's alright. What's the point? I even switched to a blend. Right? With mullein leaf, chamomile and lavender. I only did that for about 2 or 3 days. I was like, I can't be fucking asked. I'm done. So, if you are dealing with someone that's an addict, it's going to be up and down for the first few months because they're struggling with the voice in their heads. Now, some people might relapse, others will not. However, don't jump on them about it. Just be like, okay, obviously, you've got to be very careful with them. Don't facilitate it, obviously, but at the same time, it's a fine line. The best thing is to just make sure that they're fully recovered and they have no inclination towards those people, places, and things they used to do. Because the thing is, I can hear it now. Oh, I'm just going to go and meet so-and-so, but that's your drug buddy. Oh, yeah, no, but I ain't seen them for ages. We're just going to meet up and have a pint. But you're a recovering alcoholic. Oh, yeah, but it's just the one, and I won't do any gear. So it's fucking already started. Those are the back and forthers. Like, if you start hearing that sort of shit, dip. Because they're going to get back on it. There's no two ways about it. Once they start negotiating and excusing or giving you reasons as to why they're moving around these people that clearly they always do shit with, or finding a reason or excuse to go down the local pub where everybody's bang on it, if they're doing that shit, they're still for the streets. They ain't. I'll be real with you. Simple as that. You want a brand new passionate beginning in life with that justice, yeah, a new life. And this is also about you receiving your gifts, spirit energy. You need to have a clean house. But I do believe that most of you, I know, that most of you and your people are doing the work that needs to be done. You know that you've got to be committed to your spiritual path to get your wish fulfillment. You're not going to get your wish fulfillment in the places that made you ill, that made you unwell, that made you uncomfortable. Your commitment to God, yeah, and yourself for that matter, becoming a better person is what's going to get you to where you need to be. Yeah? There should not be any of this energy fork in the road. The only area that this should be applying to is your person and how they are. Yeah? Maybe that's what this is. So when your person comes on in, be like, are you my wish fulfillment? Are you what God sent me? Give them time. Give them time to prove it. Because if you don't, this is how you'll end up again. Because you've got to remember, you're all dealing with an addict of some description, right? An addict, a narcissist, whatever. Either way, you've got to respect the fact that that particular way of life was a default setting for a long, long time. So there's going to be slip-ups in their behaviours. If you overlook things because, oh, they've come back and they look better now, make them prove it. Or you're going to end up in this situation again. But you're too confident for that. You're fully in your power. So there's no reason for you to not know what's going on around you. Yeah? Queen of Swords energy. Be open, but ready to snip. Snip, snip. If you ain't right, you get left. Because you've got a job to do. Your person's on board with that. Because look, they do not want to mess up. I can't do this. I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to have to do... Whatever it is they do, I'm telling you, when they come on in, they're going to show you that they're being serious this time. There's that King of Wands. Coming to get their vibrational match. The Queen of Wands. This is a spiritual badass couple, mate. Spiritual badass couple. They're the spiritual warriors of the deck. Yeah? Because your person's seeing things from a different perspective in their heart space now. Yeah? They know. I've told you this before. They know that you're a match for them. A vibrational match. They've been in this energy, this heartache energy. They don't want it anymore. They want to come on and get their divine counterpart. Look, they want to work with you. They want to collaborate with you on this connection to bring about this Four of Wands energy. That's the twin flame calling card, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. It's just a card, right? You know your connection. I'm going to call it a divine connection. God-ordained spouse, even. God, I didn't even see this. That's the Wheel of Fortune. It's your bloody destiny. Can't keep telling you this, guys. Right. So we need to get back into it with this whole addict stuff. Because a narcissist, look, your person's coming on in because you're their sunshine. It ain't going to stop. It's literally the same story. And I know that unions are happening because I'm seeing them. Oh, God. How am I still this hot? Look. I'm seeing people coming together. I'm talking to people that are coming together. Yeah? It's happening. Just because it hasn't happened to you yet doesn't mean it's not happening. Because that's another thing as well. You block your own blessings. When? They said. That's why my team don't give me dates and times. I stopped asking when a long time. When's that going to happen then? When you're ready to receive. And then I hear, I'm ready now. If you was ready now, you'd be in union. Hi, Bianca. If you're not in union, you're not ready. If your person's not ready, you're not ready. No, you're not. Because this is the thing. If your person's still got shit to clear out, you've still got shit to clear out. You're not going to be able to come together until you've cleared out. Hi, Becky. You won't be able to come together until you've both cleared enough shit out. Like I was talking about yesterday. Yeah? You don't want to be... You don't want to be like I said, it's like you go to the toilet, take a shit, you flush the chain, you think it's going to be all clean, there's little bits of shit floating around in the bottom, you've got to flush it again until it's all gone. You've both got to do it. Yeah? It's, but it takes time. Right? It takes time to get there. Right? And if your person's still in that defensive energy of their behaviours, they're not ready. And it's like I said, I think it was yesterday, if you're still making excuses and stuff like that, you're not ready either. You've got, and this is the thing, you've got to concentrate on your own healing. Oh, you're getting this. You know, hey, boobs. And it's like, I had one earlier. Oh no, I know all that. I know all this. He left me for someone else. And he's put this picture up. Yeah? And? Oh, I don't see how they're going to come back. Well, what the fuck are you ringing me for then? I really... It's... Look. It doesn't matter what situation your person's in, what they're currently experiencing right now. That's their process, that's their path, that's their journey. My favourite is, oh, can we have a look into the relationship? No. Oh, can we just see what's going on over there? No. Why? Because it's none of your business, that's why. Oh, but it's none of your business. Why, I hear you ask? Why can't I know what's going on? Because that's what they need to deal with, because that's part of their path, that's their karma, that's what they asked for. If they went over there willingly, that's what they asked for. Let them go and deal with what they asked for. Why is it any of your concern? Any more than it's their concern what you're experiencing to go through your process. Or what did you go through? You're not going to sit there and tell them everything you went through, so why are you trying to pry up into somebody else? Stop. No, I'm not doing it. I'll be honest with you, I don't like doing that. Why am I poking my nose into somebody else's business? That person didn't ring me to find out what was going on in their relationship, so why am I looking? That's like going around somebody's house and spying and looking through the back windows. It's none of your fucking business what's going on in that house. Does that person love them? Does it fucking matter? Half the time, a lot of the time when these narcissists, these masculines running around in this devil energy, display themselves with other people, it's to get a reaction. They want to know if you're jealous, which is an ugly emotion anyway, because it's a deadly fucking sin. They want a reaction. They want to get you jealous. They want to see if you'll chase them, which is really stupid because, well, I don't know actually, because some of the people that I speak to, they're on it. On it. Yeah, exactly. Always want a reaction. No. Your absence should be the only reaction that they get. I actually watched a TikTok on that situation there, Bianca. It's called reactive abuse. You call them on their bullshit, then when they can't get a reaction out of you, they push until you lose your shit. It's the fucking bread and butter of them. They love that shit. Remove yourself from the situation. You can't win. This is what I said the other day. Actually, this was a couple of weeks ago when I ran away from home and I did that video then. And that's cats and dogs, Cupids and Caspers. The empaths are the loyal ones. The dogs, the narcissists are the cats. Go wherever they get the attention, wherever they're getting fed. You can't win with them. You cannot win with someone that's running in the devil energy. They're always ready for a competition. Every time you tell them you ain't going to, game on. They fucking love it. It's their element. Listen, all they want to do is win. Don't play with them. If they're still in that stupid energy, leave them alone. Let them go and find some other mug. They'll probably end up with a sociopath that fucks them over more than they've ever fucked anybody else over. So let them get on with it. If they're still playing in that energy, they ain't for you. My divine soul tribe, you're all in your Empress energy. You won't accept anything less than somebody in their Emperor energy. Or at the very least, an upright king, because... Karmic cycles have come to a close. Karmic cycles have come to a close. So if any of these narcissists are still in that energy, remove yourself from the situation and don't entertain them. I promise you this. You will get an actual Cupid. You will get this. Someone that's in their masculine energy, that's matching your vibration. Not a clown that thinks they can come in and manipulate you again. You're fully in your knowing. You'll literally just see Krusty the Clown standing there if they try that shit. Well, I hope that's what you'll see. Look, here's that fucking devil again. Behind the angels trying to block your blessings. But you've been in this period of time recovering from your stuff, healing, and you know that divine timing is at play here. Stop getting obsessed with the minor details. When? Now! It's coming in now. You're in your high priestess energy, so you should be knowing this. Communication is coming on in, because listen, this isn't just about this stupid little punk trying to get all up in your business and stop your blessings. That's your person. They are obsessed with how to come on in. And let's all pray together that they're not going to come in one last time with another one of their stupid little narc games. You'll have a divine reunion. Because God showed them that you are their wish fulfillment. Yeah? You are where it's at. You're home. And you're their destiny. And you be out here like this. I know. I'm good. They ain't got to be able to come on in being stupid. Because you guys have got a legacy to start together. You've got a legacy to leave the world. Your love will help heal others. Yeah? And if you've both healed enough, you'll be able to come together and help each other heal. Right? So, hi Joe. Are you ready for what comes next? Listen, I've been telling you about standing your ground and hold your boundaries. Do not kiss and make up until they've proved it. Because you're both in this recovery right now, getting away from people, places and things that have been holding you back from your destiny. To leave a legacy in the world and show people how to love. So let go of all the old shit. I'm going to tidy this table up and get another deck out. Because I'm getting into it. No more of this for my divine soul tribe. Fucking had enough of that shit. This sunshine, you are God's son. S-U-N. Save us now. That's why we're here, to save the fucking planet from the demons. Fucking hell's been open for far too long. Can't even. I was just about to get into it and I'm not gonna. I do them too late, Joe. That's why. I don't even know why I keep literally trying to get it done earlier because, you know, we need our beauty sleep. But right, I want to get into it, something nice, because I don't want to keep going to frickin' Carmerville after this week, getting dragged out of my bed at stupid o'clock and do a reading. You've got to do a reading. And now I'm not a rebel anymore. I do as I'm told. So I'm going to tidy these cards up a little bit now. And we're going to get into it. I've got the 144 Chosen Ones deck out because why not? And we're going to... Right, guys. Ancient Egyptian ancestors. And abundance. You got to believe. This is what my dad says. You've got to believe to receive. You're underestimated. And you know you've been here before. Because we're going round and round in circles. Right. I'm trying to stay away from it, but apparently we can't. You've got to deal with your past life traumas. Yeah? We talked about this. Spend time alone in hermit mode. Okay? So, fuck's sake. Just want to do a nice reading. Why are enemies here? Ah, because you're getting you're too close to this. This. And this, and this, you listen. 10 of Pentacles, that's your legacy. Some of you might be getting an inheritance. Alright? Maybe some stocks and shares, maybe something in somebody's will. But listen, you're getting that stable foundation, that stable, firm foundation. Because listen, this is a God-ordained connection. This is a God-ordained situation. It's your destiny. That's why these fuckers are there looming in the background. What are they doing? But your third eye is awakening because you've got ancient divine blood. So don't worry. What's that? Because you're a generational curse breaker. Yes, you are. And your psychic powers are online. I've been telling you. Right. Dinky deck time. What is that make? Did you hear that? I've got my cards in like a spinning, or look, I'll show you. It's my other deck. In a spinner, right? So I can just like, it's like a lazy Susan. I'm not picking that one up. But it's sat on something and it's rubbing on something, so it's you can hear it. Anyway. So, let's get into it. King of Swords. Right. Truth and honesty and clarity. That's your person. 8 of Swords. Get out of your heads. Stop overthinking. Do you know what it is, right? You guys are literally on this. I know it's coming, but when is it coming? It's like I said to you the other day. It's like being ready to go out and waiting for the taxi. And you're like, I need to do something. All right, but you haven't got time to start anything because you get into it and then the taxi will turn up. And you're just pacing. That's what it's like. That's the energy at the moment. It's like, where is it? Listen, this is fated. Now, whatever it is you're experiencing right now, because there's going to be some challenges, I promise you. That's why your enemies are out there. Like, what are they doing? They're waiting and watching, like I said, that Page of Swords. It's not just your person watching and waiting to come on in and do this and get it on and pop in. That's other people watching. When can they strike? Never. Because you in your High Priestess energy, you can see them coming. Third eye's awake. Well, it's always been awake. Psychic powers. They can't catch you off guard now. Time's over. Veil's been lifted. Parties. That's why before Christmas, that was the message that I was getting. Party time's over. Party time's done. Yeah? Because the veil was being lifted. That's why they can't do it anymore. The only reason that... Because you see things from a different perspective now. So they can't come on in and try to trip you up. Because you're the fucking Empress. That's you. Listen. The Empress is all the queens plus the high priestess. That's you. You every I'm every woman. There's the Queen of Pentacles. And your Chariot. It literally comes up in every... Hello, Destiny, my beautiful darling. That Chariot literally comes up in every reading. I mean, shit, it just jumped out. Just jumped out. When I started. Right. Be mindful of these people. 5 of Wands. Yes, there may well be this inner conflict within yourself. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Stop doubting yourself. And at any time you get a negative thought coming from this side, that's your fucking demons. Go back over here. No, back to God's side, the right side, yeah? And be like, no, I know what I've got coming. I earned it. I earned it. I committed to my spiritual ascension. I committed to ascending and seeking the light within, right? I'm good with God. I accept my blessings. That's other people trying to knock you off your path. I've been telling you this. We have got a few days left. Yeah? I kind of feel like this moon cycle, this one we're in now, after this one, that, like, all bets are off when it comes to the veil being lifted. Yeah? Like, I swear to God, earlier on this evening, when I was coming back, driving down the road, I drove around the corner and I see this person. Well, it wasn't a fucking person, I can assure you of that. Walking down the street, I had to do a double take. Now I know, I'm going to go on. I've been telling you, I can see demons in people and behind them and around them, right? You know when you're watching a horror film and somebody's face gets all distorted because it's like the demon or whatever. The man's face literally was distorted. The eyebrows up here and everything. Like. So when they say the veil's been lifted, the veil's been lifted. People won't even be able to do basic manipulation. Like, as soon as someone opens their mouth and starts with manipulative chit-chat, I can't hide my face. I never wore the masks. Maybe I should bring them back. Just be like that. Because then they can't see the rest of my face. But you're healing your inner child. Your person's healing your inner child. Their inner child, sorry. You're both doing the work. I mean, this is the thing. Like, yeah, look, collaborating. This is the thing. Everyone's like, oh, anyone going about? Don't do it then. It doesn't. I keep telling you. The knowledge that you guys have gained through the experiences you've had in your life thus far unlocks your untold wisdoms. I need that on my crew. The world needs it. So we need to all work together with God to fix this shit. I am not willing. I'm going to change my language. I am not willing to leave behind a devil's playground. I'm not willing to do that. We've all, whoever's here now, I know for 100% fact, you have suffered in your life. You have. And anybody that comes in after I've posted this and is watching it, you know, further on down the line, I know you've suffered as well in your life. But you're still standing. You're still going. You've still got a smile on your face. You can still reach out to other people and show them care, compassion and kindness. Yeah? Because you're an angel. Because you're a freaking badass. That's why you survived that shit. Now it's time for you to show others how to help them survive their shit. Each one teach one. But we got to do it on a grander scale. We got babies to leave. Babies, you know. 44 on the clock. I ain't leaving this shit behind. So you guys and your counterparts, because some of you might be together, because obviously, you know, different kinds of people are going to be watching this on my Facebook. Some of you might already be with your counterpart, because this isn't always going to be like, you know. In fact, for some of you, because this has been a big thing recently that I've been getting a lot of, which has been a welcome change. Career. Now, this I know is definitely a big thing for people, because everyone's like, well, what's my purpose? What am I supposed to be doing? I know it's not this. You will find yourself doing whatever it is you're supposed to be doing. How you rank to the spiritual realm. When you're supposed to be doing it. If what you're doing now is not good for you, oh my God, Joe, if you're still here, imagine Diary of a Madman Jodas's playing. Do you remember that summer when we spent recording the videos off of MTV? Oh, good times. I always think about you when certain Jodas's songs come on. Got to get on up, because Muttley used to whistle and he'd bark. And Ben as well. Bloody hell, now that's a trip down memory lane. It's funny the things that will trigger those memories, but those certain songs, it's like, yeah, I remember them days. Rewind it, put that on, yeah. You're gonna love it. Oh, I'm gonna get back into it. Right. So a lot of people are thinking about what they're supposed to be doing. If you're helping people in whatever capacity it is, you're already doing it. I promise you that you will find yourself doing what you're supposed to be doing naturally. Yeah? Always. Yeah? So it's like me. I said before, go and check out your birth chart. That will tell you what you're supposed to be doing. It won't give you the general area. Like when I read social work, I've tried different aspects of it. This is what suits me best. Imparting my wisdoms upon people so that they can take them and work from them, I suppose. Hopefully it helps. You know, it's not just that, though. I do different things. So, like, you know, one of the things that I've found myself doing a lot of recently is work with homeless people. I mean, there's not really much that I can do. Like, I can feed them, have a chat with them and stuff. Like, because a lot of them, they just go unnoticed. But anyway, like, it's just whatever you can do. I mean, shit, just even little things. Like, earlier on today, my neighbour was struggling with her bags in the car. And I was like, do you want a hand? She's like, no, it's fine. I'm like, you're struggling. Like, let me help you. Like, what is the world coming to when you've got to force help on people? Like, she's like, oh, it's all right. So we've come in, and she's like, well, what floor are you on? I said, it don't matter what floor I'm on. I said, I'm going to help you too. You don't. But that's the bit where you struggle the most, because you've got to get out the lift, get through the door. Then forcing help, forcing somebody to take your help. Well, not forcing, but you know what I mean. So don't worry too much, because that's another part of the angst. What am I supposed to be doing? I know I'm supposed to be doing that. I mean, yeah, I am going on at you guys. Clean house, deal with your childhood shit, sort that sexual trauma out. I can't keep sugarcoating that stuff anymore. It's in my videos, raw and uncut. You know, I'm frustrated. Well, not as much as I have been, because I've calmed down a bit now. But I need you guys to get on board. I know it's hard. I know it's tough, but you got to do it. You've got work, because the thing is, most of the biggest part of what you're supposed to be doing is teaching others how you did it. Yeah. Part of what you're dealing with is a generational curse, and this is one thing that people don't realise. I actually watched this video the other day. Vlad the Messenger, I think it's something like that. Anyway, he was talking about generational curses in marriages. yeah, or not showing up until marriage, because that's probably, one of the things. You won't know true love. So if there's been succession of failed marriages and families and stuff like that, or bad love life, that's the sort of thing that will happen. And then it's like it happens in many different ways. Like, so people seem to think the generational curses are only just one sort of thing. It's not. There's so many different things, and the ways to combat it is, the first thing you do is you decide you're not partaking in that, right? You're not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not having the life that my mum had. I'm not having the life that my father had. I'm not having the life that anybody in either side of my bloodline had. Because that's not for me. I'm an angel. So are you. My little dinky deck just fell off my lap. But there's some tea down there. But basically I spilled the tea. Right. This little prick is still looming around. But that's mostly people in the background, yeah? They know that you are in line for this destiny, this wheel of fortune, right? The thing is, when that comes on in, then that chariot land is going to be full of abundance. Your spiritual gifts will be heightened. You'll probably have a few more that you didn't know about, and they'll just keep growing. And these people are stuck up at night. How come they're doing really well? How come they're happy? Because I'm not an arsehole, that's why. I don't spend my life thinking about how I can ruin somebody else's, because I'm miserable. That's why. That's these fuckers. Gossiping. Because that's all they've got now. They're sat up at night. They want you to be sat up at night. That's the... That's why they fell on the floor, because I was ignoring them. No more of this for you. Definitely no more of that for you. Those gossiping bitches can stay where they are. Out in the cold. Arseholes. You're recovering from everything those fuckers done to you. Stabbing you in the back, leaving you out for dead. Because you said, you know what, I'm going to be a fool one last time, and I'm going to take a leap of faith, and I'm going to go towards God, who has always had my back, despite what you bastards have thrown at me over the years. Yeah? Okay, let's stop that. So be prepared, be expecting a message from someone. But also as well, this might be you stepping into your more creative side, because I know a lot of people have been tapping into that lately. Because, part of the wounded inner child, yeah, part of your homework, because I'm giving you homework now, guys, class is in session, tap into your creative side, yeah, like if you're interested in art or music, anything like that, even if it's dancing. I know nobody wants to really go to the nightclub anymore because there's been a power cut, but if you want to go out and shake your ass, dancing is a form of expression, artistic expression, because this is about creativity, because this is the Page of Wands, that's spirit energy as well. Maybe spend some time with your gifts, do some meditating, but good news is on its way regardless. Are you ready, guys? The 9 to the 10 of Cups. You've sought your wish fulfillment, and now you're living in this happy ever after. Don't get me wrong, it's not going to be plain sailing all the way, but you stood your ground. And you're not about to give up on that. Keep your foot down. It's the same story, guys. You've worked hard to get away from these people. You're working hard on yourself. You're working hard on learning about yourself so you can be in your knowing. And you're creating this abundance by doing the work. It's the thing, like the 8 of Pentacles, you don't see it because you're too busy sat there working. You're just doing it. You're just doing the work and everything will generate. That's why the Chariot's on its way in, because you've let go of all those things. The Death card. old aspects of yourself. It's like the judgment card. I'm looking for it. I can't see it because there's too much out here. Literally, oh look, even the death card's there. Like, with these three bitches that you walked away from. I'm not going to keep going. It's the same story over and over again. But you're starting a new cycle because you closed the old ones out. Be ready. Be ready. So you don't have to get ready. Huh? It's like... the Ace of Cups, that jumped out, I didn't even see it. Everything you asked for, everything you wished for, it's coming in abundance. Yeah? Everything. It might not look like how you ordered it. And let's face it, you know, when you order a nice looking meal from on the internet, it don't turn up that fucking way, does it? Even when you go to a restaurant and order a meal, it don't look like that. So, but here, you've waited long enough for everything to come on in, and it will come on in. The Four of Wands with Justice. I love this stinky deck. Spirit said that's the truth, but not about me loving the deck, but about the justice coming in. Everything you've endured, everything. You took a time out and you waited patiently for things to turn around. Because you've had nothing but spiteful, manipulative, sneaky bastards around you your whole life. So God said, I'm sending some good shit in. And this will go with your anointing. It will. I want to get another deck out. Right, I'm going to get the love deck out and give you a little bit of a love business tonight. Engagement. The thing is, right, the energies are so different at the moment. It's not just about, you know, divine counterparts coming together. Because like I said, some people that will be watching this on Facebook are going to find me for, you know, come across me for different reasons, right? YouTube is different. They're going to find me because they want to be, you know, as a counterpart business. Anyway, but with, you know, for others in the collective, it's not just about your person. It's about your life in general. What am I supposed to be doing? What direction do I take? I know I'm here for something bigger. Yeah, you are here for something bigger. You're here to help change the world. You're here to break generational curses of misery, poverty, unhappiness, mental health, you know, bad physical health, all kinds of shit. I see kids with demons in them now. It's disgusting. Anyway, be expecting a proposal. And trust that God has got your back, that the universe is looking out for you. Listen, every time something went wrong or you thought it went wrong, it always worked out in the end. So stay optimistic about your love life. In fact, I'm taking the love bit out. Stay optimistic about your life in general. Love yourself first and deal with those family issues. Now, some of you, well, all of you, because it's childhood wounds, right, which is going to go back to parenthood. No, your childhood, sorry. Yeah? You learning to love yourself by releasing these family issues that you have. Also, as well, look, this makes sense why this always comes out. Generational curse breaker, healing family issues. Literally, that comes out all the time in people's readings. But obviously, people are dealing with their wounded inner child. So that's where that takes me, because obviously the children and the parent in there, you know. See this? This is you lot worrying about other people, unrequited love. Fuck them. They ain't for you. Fuck them. Why are you worrying about people that don't bring anything to your life other than misery? Who cares if they don't like you? Who cares if they don't love you? They're toxic anyway. So pay attention to the signs that the universe has given you and trust them that this union is coming in. It's coming in. It's definitely coming in. Yeah? Pay attention to the signs. It's not the red flags. It's about the signs that the universe has given you. Because you're lying to yourself. Take take your mask off and just tell people how it is. Please. They don't deserve your diplomacy. Your soulmate's coming in. Yeah? Now, for me, this is one of the twin flame cards. And trust. Trust your instincts. Trust that the universe won't steer you wrong. Stop listening to that side of your head. And give the relationship a chance. Take your time. None of this kiss and make up quickly business. Even though there's a lot of attraction there. You saw how that flew out. So we know it's safe for you to love because it's been worth waiting for. Yeah? When? Soon. I'd say now. When that card comes out, there's like a trickle of unions that come in. Because I've had a few callers call me back and be like, oh my God, yeah, a couple of days after that reading, they just messaged me and they said this and da-da-da-da, now we're working on this. Yeah, now. As above, so below. Let your friends help you, not those sneaky bastards that have been stabbing you in the back your whole life. Your new friends, your Divine Soul Tribe friends. An hour and 1 minute and 11 seconds when I said that. That's divine timing right there. So, you seek counsel from people that you actually trust. And believe you and me, I know how hard it is not to talk to somebody that you don't fully trust when you've got to talk to somebody. But honestly, I know this has been very difficult for me. You've got to learn to keep your mouth shut. Don't talk to somebody that you already know is going to either shut you down or not listen or sprinkle doubt dust on you. If the person that you're talking to isn't supporting you, isn't asking you how you can improve things or do that or trying to help you find a way to a solution or whatever, they're not for you. They're just siphoning or they're just collecting information that can carry it back somewhere else. And you all know who them people are. Me, now, I'll just talk about work. And nobody's business. Anything else that's going on in my life, and nobody's business. Be expecting some heart-to-heart conversations and go careful with that freaking chemistry. If you find it difficult to be around your person at this present moment in time, without jumping on it or getting into it, there's always video calls. That's my twin flame calling card. Because this journey, this relationship is about your spiritual path. But it's not just the relationship, it's your journey. At this point, it's not just about relationships, it's about your journey. And I know that a lot of you have had a very freaking tough one. Yeah? My Divine Soul Tribe, listen, none of you have had easy lives. I know that. Yeah? So, and that goes for YouTubers alike. Anybody that's found their way towards my Divine Soul Tribe, I know you haven't had an easy life. I know you've struggled. I know it's every day has been a constant uphill battle. No matter how many times you've had a good time, something's coming along and overshadowed it. Another struggle, another battle. But you never gave up. That's why you're getting these blessings. That's why your name's on that delivery. Yeah? You're in line to get your spiritual abundance. You're in line to get your happiness. You're in line to get your peace of mind. You're in line to get everything you ever wished for. Yeah? Because you've done the work. You've worked. Now, finances and career. That's something that keeps coming up as well. Now, yes, I know a lot of masculines. There's been a lot of in the collective, where the masculines have had taken a hit in their pockets, a lot of them, right? But this finances and career right now, this is actually about you guys getting your abundance and being able to step on your destined divine soul purpose career. Yeah? And like I said to you before, don't panic, don't worry. Whatever is for you will not go by you. You will have everything that is due to you. I promise you that. Yeah? So, let me get some different cards on this. Maybe I should get a deck. I don't know if they do decks like that, but I'm not going to Karmaville today. I'm not going to do that. Not. Sick of that shit up. It's a ghetto at this point now. It's like, tell what it's like. It must be like the Jeremy Kyle Green Room, or fucking better yet, Jerry Springer. Fucking hell. I swear down, and I always said this, the people on like Jerry Springer and Jeremy Kyle and Trisha and them kind of shows there where like, you're like, where did you find these people? They're experiments put on us to see if they could get away with it. If we would notice. Because look at the ones that are on like Jeremy Kyle. Everybody that doesn't come from England seems to think we all have bad teeth because of them. Where do they come from, and what is it a stipulation on the application form? Must have bad teeth to be on the show. Anyway, I've just split the deck. Death to your old life. Because you're on victory. 6 of Wands. That's you on your way to your coronation. Being anointed because you said goodbye to your old life. Because you said goodbye to the old aspects of yourself. It's a work in progress. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. But you've done the majority of the work. There's still a few bits that are going to have to be ironed out. But slow progress is still progress. You're making your way towards your victory. Yeah? No more of this because you've been enlightened by God's Son. S-U-N. Save us now. Okay, we're coming. Right. Let's get into it. You're going to collaborate. You're going to work hard. You're going to find the right people to work with. It's just about, look, you've spent enough time in hermit mode thinking about what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, where your enlightenment comes from. And now it's time for you to go to work. But don't, Spirit said, that's the truth. Because you've chosen your path, look. Because now you're loving on yourself and you're a lot more intuitive, yeah? Because you've healed and recovered from those people, places and things that were holding you back. Slowly but surely you're making your way to listen, or your person actually is coming in from the knight to the king, yeah? Because they found the strength and the courage to come towards you and face you, even though you're in this Queen of Swords energy. But it's not just, this is not just your person, this is people in general. They know they have to proceed with caution now because you're an empress. I hope none of you are taking shit anymore. You shouldn't be because you're this one here. Queen of Wands. Confident. Yeah? Standing strong in your knowing, in your power. Right? She's a boss. She gets things done. She's a spiritual warrioress. Hi, Daniel. No more being stabbed in the back. This deck, this particular deck, I don't know if you can see. Yeah. The divine is lifting the swords out of your back. There's the little deer. It's my spirit animal. Are you okay, man? You don't look so good. I can't help it. Every time I see this card, that's what I hear. Can I help you? That's spirit coming to help you, giving you a helping hand, taking that shit out of your back so you can get up off the ground and go to work. Because deers are very spiritual animals. That's my spirit animal. But they're, you know, they represent spiritual ascension. Death to this fucker. Been telling you, right? Be mindful of anybody new. Man or woman, it doesn't matter. devil with that wand energy is only telling me about sex magic. So just because you've, yeah, look, counterparts, trying to, just be mindful. I really don't want this to go to Karmaville because I'm not playing with this shit again. Not today. You're out here in your Empress energy, which means you're ready to receive. Are you ready to receive? Because the Chariot's on its way. It's been dispatched. It's been doing deliveries, and it's on its way. Look at that. What does that say, Divine Soul Tribe? What does it say? What did I literally just sit here and say? The Chariot's on its way. Are you ready to receive? Bang. Because you waited long enough. This is about divine timing. I'm telling you, by the end of this month, watch how different your life is. Watch. No longer being manipulated or feeling defeated by manipulative people. Right? You're not about to... 44. You're not about to miss out on this blessing from God. You're going to step straight into your stability. Yeah? Because you stood your ground. Justice is coming. That's why. Away from these gossips and people that would stab you in the fucking back as soon as look at you. Hi. Yeah? Them people constantly putting you in this 9 of Wands energy, uphill battle. But you closed out those karmic cycles because you're ready for your happy ever after. And these moon cycles, they're here to help. I'm telling you now, if you don't already know, you shouldn't trust. Within the next 3 weeks, you'll know. I'll tell you that. Because you keep your eyes and ears open. Yeah? Just watch and see what happens around you. Because this is other people. Hi, Amy. This is other people watching you. Yeah? Watching you get the fuck away from them. They don't like it. They're trying to keep you stuck. They're trying to keep you stuck. They're trying to prevent you from ascending. They're trying to prevent you from leaving all this shit down here. Down there, sorry. Because... I'm in 5D right now, let alone fucking down there in the 3D. I can't do that. I'm not for it anymore. That's not for me. But these people here, where are they? These fuckers here, they want to keep you stuck and bound to, where is it? The fucking playground. We ain't having that. You, look, you and your counterpart are spiritual badasses. You're spiritual warriors. In fact, I've got to keep a tidy desk. Right, where is it? Because listen, they've come out twice, the King and Queen of Wands. So you guys are fighting a... Oh, let me find them. Let me find them. Because you guys, are obviously at this period of time, it's spiritual warfare. Yeah, I've been saying this for years. War is coming. War's coming. Cyber warfare, spiritual warfare, what's the other one? Psychological, all of it, yeah? And they ain't coming in tanks and freaking dropping bombs from the sky. It's a war on your mind and your soul. Just go and watch a few music videos and tell me how you think that might be influencing your children that you let sit and watch that 24 hours a fucking day. Huh? How about you're hearing children, 15-year-old boys saying shit like, I don't care who I get pregnant. Are you fucking kidding me? That's the world that we're living in, people. That's why we're fighting a fucking spiritual war. I'm sat here looking for another compilation to play. And the Unseen Spiritual Realm Breakdown is obviously something that I've started watching because I've started watching it. But you guys don't have a fucking clue what goes on in the spirit realm. You don't. You're constantly fighting it. The thing is, it's like I tried to explain to you yesterday. When I went and watched Margie Got the Tea, I can't remember what video it was. I think it might have been something about your ancestor protecting you or something like that. Or you defeated a legion of demons, right? Or something like that. She said, I heard up to 10,000 was sent to you. 10,000, you say? That sounds like a lot. Don't be so ridiculous. That's a bit exaggerated. Is it? The spirit of darkness runs through everybody. You're stuck in traffic, someone cuts you up or someone doesn't let you out. You think that's not a spiritual attack on your fucking psyche. That's lowering your vibration. If you get mad and start cussing, I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that I don't still get annoyed when I'm on the road, but I'm not screaming and shouting anymore. Maybe once every sort of 10 days I'll lose my shit, or maybe once a week, depending on how it's going. But not anymore. I'm not about to allow my life to be ruled by other people and their fucking stupidity. I haven't got time for that. If you want to be a muggle, be a muggle. It's not for me. I don't entertain it anymore. Hurry up and drive your car. That's what my road rage looks like now. You have to be going that slow. Don't be a dick. Otherwise, it's just lowering my vibration. Somebody gives you a dirty look in the street, instantly triggers you. What are you looking at? That's spiritual warfare. Honestly, people don't realise what it... Because you spend so much time watching those films, you think that you're gonna have like full-on demons coming at you, snarling and growling. It ain't like that. It ain't. If it was, that'd be brilliant, because you'd see them coming. The spirit flows through people. Mind you, a lot of people have already got that shit in them, but you know, you've got to be mindful of your environment, because these people, they don't want you to leave. That's why the King and Queen of Wands have come out twice, because right now, I'll keep telling you this, right now, this period of time that we're in at the moment is very, very important, yeah? What you do now matters most. That's why I know I knew I had to just stop the weed. Just stop. Because I'm not getting my crown. It's a done deal already. And if that was the only thing I had to stop doing, that's nothing. That's nothing. Yeah, look there. Spiritual badasses. Yeah? So this is why you guys keep showing up as the King and Queen of Wands. Because you're equipped. You should be anyway, or you should have at least feel equipped. Yeah, look, the Knight of Wands as well. That could signify a home move, because I'm not feeling Mr. Player from the Himalayas coming from that at the moment. But you've waited long enough for your ships to come in. Now things are starting to feel like they're more in balance. Yeah. Your person is a lot more emotionally mature, because they've been doing their work. Yeah. They're going to come on in this sort of energy, because next to you in this energy, the Queen of Wands, even though they're in their emotional maturity now, they still feel like this. They still feel small. Right? Because of your confidence. But they will come on in with a message anyway. Right? Because they just want their love back. They want their love back. So they're going to come in stable. See, the thing is, every time they show up like this, it's because they're in their infancy spiritually, depending, you know. The majority of them are in their spiritual infancy. But this one here likes to learn things so that they can grow, yeah? This one here is going to come on in and be honest and truthful and try to keep emotions out of it. Because the thing is, what they've got to be telling you, you ain't got room for emotions, got to check that shit at the door, but they're definitely going to come on in fast. It'd be like, where did that come from? Oh, that was unexpected. Because it'll always be when you just, oh, fuck it. It's not going to happen. Yeah? This is the problem. You're independent. Yeah? You do not need anybody. Anybody that comes into your life now can only enhance it. Not that it isn't already good, but, you know, they can only add to what's already great. They can't... You don't need... And I don't mean this in the wrong way. You've got everything you need. Yeah? So they can only bring in something that you might possibly want to add to your already overflowing abundance. But they feel left out in the cold. That's why they're like, what do I say? Because the thing is, once they get the courage to do it, they just do it. It's like writing out that message and be like, oh, should I send it? Should I do? Boom, send. It's done now. There's that legacy, the Ten of Pentacles. Because you've invested in yourself, God said, here's the job. Brand new stable beginning in life. You've been promoted. You're a generational curse breaker. Yeah? You're highly ranked in... There's your promotion. You're highly ranked in the spirit realm. And that's what pisses your enemies off. Now they're sat up in night, worrying about things, watching you getting a full overflowing cup of love from somebody in their divine masculine energy, not distorted anymore. Working on how they can become an emperor to your empress instead of showing up as the king. No more indecision, because God said it's time for a commitment now. It's time to do things traditionally. So expect communication. But this isn't just communication from your person. This is communication from the divine. You're getting the signs. You're being shown the signs that your lover's coming on in with everything else. You're in your high priestess energy. You should be. That's part of your package. That shit would have got sent out already. So believe and trust that this is coming to fruition. 2 2s. That's union numbers. So yes, your person's been plotting and planning, but this is you as well, getting away from them sneaky fucks. Yeah? You've taken what's yours and left them with their shit behind. Fuck them. Accept this gift here. This is a brand new passionate beginning in life. Spirit energy this is. Fire energy. So this is an abundance of your gifts. Yeah? Double for your trouble. Yeah? The King and Queen of Wands turned up twice. That's double for your trouble, my loves. Double! I told you everything's being enhanced. Times 2. Give me a... I'm trying to think. Message me after, whenever, and we'll get into it and sort out a time. Right? Now you can see things from a different perspective because you can see your destinies coming on in. So now you in this Queen of Pentacles energy out here presenting yourself to the world. I'm good. I'm stable. I earn it. Yeah? Nurturing, caring, kind, compassionate and practical. She's basically a step down from the Empress. Yeah? Because that's... So this here is the 6. Yeah, things are about to come back into balance. Yeah, because you committed to your path. You released all those burdens. No more feeling confused, uncertain about things. You got to it. You got into it and did your work. You've accumulated a lot more abundance than you realise, because that's how you built it up, and that's why it's being dropped off, because you broke those curses and you said no more. You got out of your head and you filled up your own cups. Filled your cups up because you're magic. You are a master manifester, yeah? No more conflict because you walked away from all those people that left you disappointed, feeling sorrow, feeling bad, feeling guilt. Fuck 'em. 5-5, major changes. I keep telling you this. That tower has come crashing down, right? Now you can rebuild on that 4 of Wands because that's a firm foundation, yeah? So expect your person to be coming in with some love for you because you can start anew. Full. Yeah? Brand new beginning. Take a leap of faith. Can't be any worse than what you've had before. Brand new passionate beginning. God dropping off the Chariot. It's your destiny. It's your destiny to be generational curse breaker. Yeah? So, it's time for you to go to work. Well, I say this, you're already doing it. Doing it. Yeah? Every time. Even down to giving, like I said the other day, even smiling at someone. You don't know what they're going through. You don't know if they're having a bad day. I mean, look at my neighbour. She was prepared to struggle to get up the stairs. What's the matter with you? Stood here trying to help you. I personally, I've had to come to the realisation that, because I was doing the same, like, when am I going to get started? Da, 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 da. The minute I pressed go on my Facebook Live, the minute I set up my YouTube channel and started posting videos there, that was me getting started. I've been doing my spiritual counselling for years now. Yeah? But that's just part of it. You know, it's got to trickle out. Ripple effect. We're the pebbles. This is what I said to you the other day. We're the pebbles. We had to come here to break these curses because we're highly ranked. Ancient divine blood. So, it's getting late. I don't even know. Oh, an hour and 25 minutes. So, you know, you're already doing your job. Because I know. Because the people that I've been speaking to when it comes to their career, they're like, oh, what do I do then? What am I supposed to do? Why are you ringing me and asking me to tell you what your job is? I'm not God. I'm a messenger of God. Speak to God. Speak to your ancestors. Speak to your archangels. Well, your brothers and sisters, really, because we're angels. Huh? Whatever resonates. And I'll tell you one of the things I'm getting fed up with here. I can't do that. I've got to pay the bills. Okay. So you're telling me there's nothing else you can do in the meantime until you find what you need to be doing? Because something's better than nothing. I ain't being funny, but McDonald's pay quite well, so does Aldi. I'll go and flip some burgers in McDonald's. I've worked in a KFC before. It ain't beneath me. This is another thing as well. You find there's a lot of people, I'm not doing that. I wouldn't do that. Well, don't do it then. Stay where you are and keep complaining. I don't have time to be nandy-pandying people. Oh, well, it's the ones that like to ask the same question in 3 different ways. Oh, well, why is this then? Why is that then? Oh, but what I was just thinking was, no, but what I really meant was, don't do it. Or leave. I don't. It's a common occurrence and it's really insulting. Stop asking me the same question 3 different ways. So much. Anyway, I don't, like it said there, don't worry. I don't want you guys worrying, oh, like, what should I do? Da, 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 da. Anything different, I promise you. That Ace of Wands comes with a lot of brand new opportunities as well. Like to tap in, like I said earlier, tap more into your creative side. Because, you know, we have been suppressed, right? You think about the way we're taught in school. If you're into arts and stuff like that, oh no, that's not a real career. That, like, you know, people that want to be musicians and artists, dancers and things like that, the creative arts, or even a writer, yeah? Oh no, don't do that. No, there's no money in that. Why is that the first thing that someone will say? There's no money in that. Fucking doing it for the money. It's because what's in me, I need to get it out, you know? Especially like musicians or writers, they need to get it out. That's their job. Like, you know, somebody that's writing a book, they're a scribe. That's their job, to write things. Because fiction, a lot of these things are just they're tapping into their ancient wisdoms. And they're just retelling the stories. Yeah? Musicians, music is healing. It's also, you know, it's healing. Right? So, anything like that, it's therapeutic. I mean, one of my Divine Soul Tribe members, she draws like pictures of like oh, you know, like the Indian deities and stuff like that. But she does it like it's all like geometrical and stuff. Yeah, like but as soon as I see that, I was like, well, that you could do that like paint by numbers or like color therapy, you know. And also as well, because it's the geometrical stuff, it's activating. That was just something that she was just, oh, I was just doodling. That's your purpose. That's your thing. That's what they say. If you do what you love, you never work a day in your life. I love what I do. This is my job. What I'm doing here with you guys now, anytime I'm on the phones and I'm counselling people, that's my divine purpose. This is my job. Cleaning is a side hustle. That's a side hustle. Huh? I don't ever worry about, oh, well, I'm not getting paid this. God's got me. Don't worry about that. That's a lack mentality. Ain't nobody got that. And ain't nobody got time for that. So, I'm going to pull one more card. Empath. I'm going to pull one more card from the chosen ones. We'll see what comes through. Yeah? Is there any others? I might pull one from the Angel Oracle deck. It is Friday. You have the gift of courage. See? That divine personal delivery service has been dropping things off. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Because you're an earth angel. A healer. I keep telling you this. Right. Just one more. The fucking narcissist. White, you are connected to source energy, your divinity, and it's bringing you enlightenment. Look. Clean out the basement, be enlightened. Abundance, preparation and harvest. Okay, this is autumn, but this is indicative of the time period that you're in now. Your abundance is just about to come on in. So, are you prepared? This is what I said to you earlier. Get ready, be ready so you don't have to get ready. Be ready. So you don't have to get ready. I can't make this up. I'm just picking them up from the bottom. Just picked it up. Your ancestors have got a box of gifts for you. That's on that chariot. They're reviewing your hard work. I told you you've been in your probation period. They want to give you these gifts. Are you prepared for this harvest of abundance? You're part of a prophecy to help heal the world through your love. I'm not getting into it again. I told you what you do now matters most. So over the next few weeks, get into it over the next few days. Alright, because this next moon cycle, I feel that's going to be about you getting into alignment with yourself. And like settling in period, all the changes that you've made. And sometimes I just shouldn't have even like turned that on. I was just going to look for some music, but I'm going. So, you're part of a prophecy. Your ancestors are trying to give you, and your relatives are trying to give you some gifts. So be open to receiving. Hello, Melissa. I'm just about to go now, I'm afraid. But you can watch it back because, you know, I never delete these posts. Anyway, so God said, be ready because the delivery service is on its way. You've got some gifts coming in from your ancestors because you've been under review and they like what they've been seeing. You're part of this prophecy because you are an earth angel and a healer. And your job is to heal the world through love and compassion. You cultivate the love, spread that compassion because you're an earth angel. Right, guys, I gotta go to bed because it's been a very busy day. So, do what you gotta do. Stay safe out there, people, as well, please. Till next time, stay divine.